Get ready to light it up tonight.
Remember, fans, we have tickets available to upcoming Warriors home games. Visit the ticket booth for more. That Nations will be seeing you on Warriors mascot Trophy Day at your family building in their own Warriors Trophy. Sure to be fun for the whole family. Hope to see you there. We look forward to seeing you at our next home games update because we'll be giving away a pack of Warriors Instant trading cards to every time. That Nation, claim your own Golden State Warriors raffle model of our next giveaway game. The first 10,000 fans in the building will be showing their Warriors flags everywhere they go with their free money. Get here early. Folks, don't forget about our ball giveaway. Come to the game with your family and get a free $5 giveaway.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then there's Kevin Love. And for Golden State, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kyle Anderson is out there with Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And when you're taking on a back-to-back, Richard, does your approach change at all?
As a player, not much. The coaches, they may look to adjust some minutes, but on the court, you just gotta keep pushing.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Hield with it. Outside Curry. Offline with his 3. And here's Barnes for 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. Anderson passes to Curry. 3-pointer. Connects from 3-point range.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best 3-point shooter I've ever seen.
Pass to Quickley. Barnes screen on Hield. The shot's good from Quickley.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Anderson. 9 points last game. Now Hield. Quickly covering. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way.
Golden State foul. Stephen Curry. First personal foul.
The Raptors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
That one is off. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
He doesn't get the second one. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wiggins kicks it to Looney. Pass to Hield. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose. One of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
Here's Looney after Toronto at the three-point. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Love.
First team foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game.
Come on, Looney, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. They set the screen. Pass to Love. Out to Barrett. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
Hits the three-point bomb.
We all know Wiggins has put a lot of work into his 3-ball, and you see the results there.
Pass to Quickly. Love with the screen on Hield. Quickly with a wide-open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 16-point game against Denver. Outside, Barrett. Love trying to break loose. That shot off the mark. Wiggins with some nice D. Anderson up top. Barrett covering. Anderson dishes to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Rebound, Love. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Barnes. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Outside Curry. Takes the 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
To the paint. And Barrett slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Curry. He has 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
And Toronto making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Barnes outside. Pass to quickly. Barnes screen on heel. Quickly kicks to Barnes over Anderson. Barnes can't get it to go.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Anderson's shot is off.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Now here's Hield. Still scoreless. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Raptors on defense. Curry kicks to Hield. 5 on the clock. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Comes right off the pick and knocks it down. Great use of the screen by Hield.
Now here's Barnes. His last outing, 16 points for him. Lets a floater go. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. That's to Curry. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors with the lead. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Fires it up. That one wide left.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
He gets it in there. Hield's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Good take. We all know Hield can shoot. The threat of the outside J helps open up those driving lanes for him.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Toronto. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Pirtle with a screen on Curry. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Here's Curry. He's got 8. Higgins outside. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
They get the rebound. Pass to quickly. Screen by Pirtle. And Emmanuel quickly gets the 3. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
On the wing, Hield. And the Warriors miss again. Raptors leading by 7. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, so we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Team score.
I've been impressed to see Wiggins adjust and become a quality defensive stopper. He is fully committed to playing lockdown D on the wing.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kyle Anderson comes in for Looney, and it's Brown in for Stephen Curry. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
What I appreciate about Wiggins is that he doesn't force anything. He just lets the game come to him naturally.
Here's Dick. He's defended by Pajemski. Outside, Green. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Brown the pass to Anderson. Pajemski the bounce pass. Wiggins inside the line. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Wiggins has got 7.
His decision-making is so solid. Wiggins runs the pick and roll with precision.
Olynyk a screen on Brown. Drives to the hoop. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Anderson. On the wing, Wiggins. Brown outside. Here's Hield. Just 4 to shoot. Wiggins from outside. Rebound by Olynyk.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Abaji the pass to Green. That one good for 2. And now a 10-point Raptor lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Pajemski. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Reese Jackson Davis is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Moses Moody in for Hield. Pass to Abaji. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Pajemski. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Olynyk a screen on Brown. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Pajemski. Here's the screen. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Pajemski. From deep three-point land.
Oh, at the buzzer! That is how you finish it.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Olynyk is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Dick. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Raptors leading by 3. Just 2 to shoot. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Anderson. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Quickly. On the wing, Green. Olynyk sets a screen for Green. Uses the glass to drop it in. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Green is very selective at looking to shoot. He tries to only take high percentage shots.
Pajemski finds Jackson Davis. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Pajemski's shot is good. Raptors leading by 3. Green with a screen on Brown. Pulls up. The rebound by Anderson.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump. Even for him, feed the interior, good things will happen.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to Quickly. This one for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. Kevin Love's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Dick. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Santos, guarded by Green. Crafty move. Brown, no good.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Shots good by Green. And now a 6-point Raptor lead.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Brown outside. Pass to Santos. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
That one on Love. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Warriors, Kyle Anderson.
Take a break. Take a break.
Shots.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Raptors leading by 5. With the drive. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 11.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Moody the bounce pass. Brown outside. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Quickly. Here's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Quickly's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Anderson the screen. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Barnes. Following the score by Golden State. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. GA, he had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
That's good from Barnes.
And Barnes, an all-around threat, a good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
Barnes hits them both. Here's Curry. He's got 8. Pass to Pajemski. They set the pick to the middle and stolen by Love. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Barnes has got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable.
To the inside, Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Now Barnes. He's got 9. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's foul number 2 for him. The Raptors making a switch here. Barrett's checked in.
Number 9, R.J. Barrett.
And he converts the layup. 13 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Oh, good on the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Took him no time at all on that one. And 11 points for Scotty Barnes. Warriors trail by 13. And a deep 3 from Curry. Toronto grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Curry. Free throw line jump shot. Connects. The jumper drops. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Love with the screen on Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Some celebrity faces in the crowd. Famous Los watching the action.
And Famous Los, known for commentary over basketball videos, but make no mistake, young fella can hoop as well.
No good on the free throw. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Brown. Raptors also changing it up. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Mitchell in for Barnes. And the second free throw, good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Now, here's Barrett. They grab their own miss. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 17.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Podziemski with it. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
Pass to Love. And here's Barrett. Mitchell dishes to Barrett. Poeltl sets the pick for Barrett. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Warriors. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know, for the Raptors, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
And the Warriors making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Good on the shot. He's got 19.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, B.A. Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. With some arc. Warriors with the rebound. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. He's looking for Looney and finds him. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Sunday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
And the first one drops. He makes one of two that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Barrett. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J off the mark. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Curry. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Curry's got 19 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Screen by Pirtle. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 22 points for him.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
On the wing, Wiggins. Barrett covering. Curry on the wing. 13 feet away. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell against Hield. Over to the wing. The shot from the low post is good. And the Raptors lead by 14. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Another miss by Curry. Toronto shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Pass to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Count that bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Anderson outside. Outside Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. No good on that one. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Warriors. It's a 16-point game. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. They could use a bucket. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
That's not even a deep 3 for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
Out left to the wing. And he drives in. Misses the layup. And so it's Toronto looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. Sitting in first place, they've taken care of business. With the playoffs fast approaching, they're where they need to be.
And we'll see how that home court advantage translates down the stretch. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Toronto Raptors.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Barnes. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kyle Anderson is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Looney in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Hield, following the miss by Scotty Barnes. To the wing right side. Barnes the screen. Shoots. Money from the wing. 26 points for him. Warriors trail by 15. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 25 points.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Barnes screen on Curry. Driving the lane. That's short off the rim. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Inside, here's Barnes. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Now here's Hield. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Anderson outside. Clock at 4. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Quickly against Hield. Love with the screen on Hield. And that one's good. Quickly's got 18 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut back down to 12 as they get that one from Stephen Curry. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Barrett. Over Wiggins. Barrett, no good. The Warriors shooting at 50% in a decent group. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Curry. He has 6.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Raptors have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Grady Diggs checked in for R.J. Barrett. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Curry with the 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Barnes screen on Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 29 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And stolen by Love. Pass to Quickly. Love with the screen for Quickly. Lets it go with the 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Hield. He's got 6. Clock at 6. Curry passes to Looney. It's hauled in by the Raptors. To the paint. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Warriors trail by 18. And here is Hield. Pass to Wiggins. A floater. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Love's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And he dunks it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Changes here for the Raptors. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Draymond Green in for Quickly. So it's the Warriors now. Now here's Hield. He's got 6. Shot to stop the run. Draymond Green with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
And here is Curry, following Draymond Green's 3. Green against Anderson. Higgins outside. 5 to shoot. A 3. That shot misses.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Back to Dick. Plays it up off the glass. Dick's got his first bucket in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Timeout called the Warriors.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Pajemski's coming in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Bruce Brown in for Curry. And the Raptors also making a change. Abaji's checked in. Pajemski finds Anderson. Here's Pajemski. 9 points in the game so far. On the wing, Brown. To stop the drought, he takes it up and lays it in. Brown's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Dick. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 33 points for him.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now Looney. 6 points for him. Pass to Brown. Here's Pajemski. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now here's Green. 12 points for him. Green with a screen for Dick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Healed outside. The kick out to Brown. Misses the three.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
With the teardrop, and it's blocked by Brown. Pass to Pajemski. There's the pick. Looney with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
At the line for the Warriors, Kevon Looney, taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Moody's checked in for Golden State. He hits the second from the line. So it's Toronto now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Olynyk, a screen on Brown. And there's the drive. That one drops for him. He has 35.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Pajemski. Shoots over Dick. And again, no good by Golden State. Raptors leading by 23. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. A fadeaway. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Now here's Brown. He's tightly guarded. Back to Moody from the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Dick. Now Olynyk. Back to Dick. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dick's got his second basket.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Brown outside. Here's Pajemski. Dick defending. Brown outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter. Toronto leading by 20. Pass to Dick. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
You never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Free throw drops for Dick.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And both free throws good for Dick. 1:27 left to play here in the third. Pass to Jackson Davis. Down low. Here's Brown. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Green with a screen on Brown. And again, Toronto no up. Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Pajemski. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Buddy Hield.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Here's Dick. He's got 6. It's Barrett on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Moody. And Barrett gets it to go. He's got 6. The Warriors shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pajemski with it. 12 points for him. From downtown. No good on the shot. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Barrett. To the paint. It's Barrett on the wing. And the three ball is good.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here is Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. It's Brown with the drive. Here's Podziemski. Moody with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Melton. Buries the long-range jumper. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And here is Barnes. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Brown. The tray. Toronto grabs the miss. Onside, Barrett. It's blocked. Up top, Podziemski. Quickly covering. Podziemski's shot is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Puts one up from 19. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 20. Inside, here's Jackson Davis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Quickly. 14 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the shot is good. Raptors leading by 16. Barnes outside. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And he lays it straight in.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
From deep, Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 19 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Faster quickly. Barnes outside. Barrett with the ball. Shoots over Melton. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Podziemski. Floats one up. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Faster quickly. Now here is Pirtle. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
The free throw drops for Quickly. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Wiggins comes in for Moody. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Melton. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Bruce Brown. And the Raptors also making a change. Love's checked in for Pirtle. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors trail by 17. Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Podziemski. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Love. Faster quickly. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Quickly's got 26.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now here's Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. 6 to shoot. Looney down low, working on Love. Count it.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Love with the screen on Curry. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Pass to Looney. To the inside. Outside for Curry. Hield sets the pick for Curry. Shoots the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Barnes outside. Love trying to break loose. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Warriors trail by 19. Now Pajemski. Outside Curry. And the 3 off target.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't.
And got it! Another basket.
Hats off to him. I mean, he's got the longest 40-point streak in history.
Unreal. He's been on a scoring binge the likes we have never seen before. And here are the Warriors now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And the Warriors miss again. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Quickly looking it over. Stolen. Pajemski with it. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And Looney sends it back. And here's Love for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. He's checked in for Buddy Hield. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Toronto. Curry kicks it to Looney. Anderson outside. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
And here is Quickly after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Now, here's Quickly. D right on him. Good. Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Pajemski. Higgins outside. Fires for three. Toronto grabs the miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
From past the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wiggins passes to Anderson. A floater. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot's good, and he has 42.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Higgins outside. Here's Pajemski. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Over Love. And the Warriors miss again. Toronto leading by 22. And here is Quickly. Love looking around. I think we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Up top, Curry. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. And some changes here for the Raptors. And so Looney nails both of them. Toronto's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Olynyk finds Mitchell. 43 seconds left in the game. No good on that one. Outside Curry. Over Mitchell. And again, it's the Warriors missing. is Olynyk. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good, Mitchell.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
MP has been slinging 40s like it's nothing lately.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.